Welcome back, class, to The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings. When we left off, we solved another murder mystery. We got a reward. We got a really cool looking sword with a nice handle on it. We upgraded it. We saved the world. Blah, blah, blah. Now it's time to talk to Philippa and move on with the plot.
You wanted to discuss something?
Sure thing. Dragon Stream caught in a crystal. Is that going to help you?
I found a stolen dream. It seems powerful. I think it's a dragon's dream.
Dragon's dream of giant
That
sheep.
should do nicely. Come back and see me when you have the remaining ingredients.
But I have all the ingredients.
You wanted to
I've got everything you need. Oh, the royal blood. I don't have that.
I've got Triss's bandana.
Have you learned anything?
Triss was here. Letho forced her to teleport.
They fell out
Why
of the
would
sky.
There are easier ways to travel.
Not quicker.
Two of Letho's comrades, probably those responsible for Demoven's death, were hiding among the Scoia'Tael. When it became evident in Flotsam that the Kingslayer wanted to dispose of Yorvith, the Scoia'Tael leader gave the order to eliminate them. Letho had to reach the unit before the elven messengers did. He could only do that by teleporting.
I assumed that Triss wanted to teleport to me, but she missed the mark and they ended up in the gullies. What happened next?
Letho left her in a gully, wounded. He probably thought that she'd diversify the local trolls' diet. He himself went to see the elves and massacred the unit with his comrades. They're somewhere on the other side of the fog.
What about Triss?
Little did he
She
know, the
escaped
troll
from
was
the
a
troll.
pervert.
Everything suggests she's somewhere in the area.
I can assure you she is not in Vergen.
She has to be here. Locate her.
Use your
I'll
magic,
try,
witch.
but it will take some time. Have you learned anything else?
Sheila ordered Letho and Triss killed.
Sheila ordered Letho and Triss killed.
I can't believe that.
It's right here in the
Believe it.
stream.
I ran into some mercenaries she enlisted to kill Letho and anyone found with him.
She must have meant the other Kingslayers. Are you sure she knew Triss was with him?
Are you so sure of Sheila? There was something going on between her and Triss. I sensed a lot of tension.
Not the good
A
kind.
misunderstanding.
Maybe. Let's find Triss and clear everything up.
This is
I
easily
need
enough
some
solved.
time. What's going on out there?
I didn't hear
Let's see.
anything. Chun chun.
What's going on?
A noble.
Peasants want to take pitchforks to King Demoven's son.
I'm with them.
Why?
He's
The
guilty.
Dragon Slayer's servant is spreading rumors that Stennis poisoned Saskia. The commoners are in an uproar. They want to dispense justice.
Let's help them
Where's
with
the
that.
prince?
Barricaded himself in his room, guarded by nobles. For the moment, the peasants are still respectful, but they are feverish. A fight is inevitable.
Good.
Help us out. The situation is dire. I'm going to inform the other nobles.
Of Stennis' guilt, because that's what I'm going to do.
I'm not sure if Prince Stennis is guilty,
Oh,
but I
I'm
wouldn't
pretty
be
sure.
surprised if he was involved.
Like 99.9%
Power.
sure.
The object of dark desire.
Let's go, before this dark desire becomes too strong and someone gets hurt.
You go. I'll locate Triss.
Fine.
And should anything happen to Prince Stennis, remember, we need his blood.
I
I
gotcha.
remember.
I've got some bottles lying around, I'm sure. All of my disappearing bottles. I don't want to do this at night, so... Oh, level up. Okay, violence. I like the sound of that. 100% damage to additional opponents. Yes, please. Alright, still no things with mutagens. Stop the peasants. No. Can I help the peasants lynch the prince? Because that's what I want to do. First, though, I am going to meditate. That's how I roll. Let's meditate until 8 a.m. Get to sleep in a couple of hours. 3 hours sleeping in by my usual schedule. And we're off to the races. Where are we going again? I can't remember where Stennis is hiding. Other end there. I like the music in this game. It's very calm, very laid-back music.
You're stupid. She just fell unconscious.
She's gonna be okay as soon as we get this guy's blood.
The commoners claim it's our prince's...
Serfs and lords will never be on the
Anything?
same side.
Hello.
Geralt,
Hey.
it's good to see you.
It's okay to
The
see
commoners claim Stennis is involved in Saskia's poisoning.
you. He is.
They're looking to slaughter him.
They should.
What's stopping them?
The knights, Adernian noble lords.
Not easy to raise a hand against a blue blood.
Oh, I'll
A
raise my
peasant
hands.
by the name of
alright.
Calton was at the council. He didn't seem to respect anything or anyone.
More guys
Calton's
in
a
their underwear.
blackguard. He'll use any excuse to raid and plunder.
He has a taste for noble blood. They say he buries gold looted from the lords in some gorge. Looks like
Okay.
things are getting nasty.
Hear me! What do you want? I'm Scoia'Tael Baldwin. I keep order in Vergen.
Well,
Doing a nice job then. Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Give us the prince! Get the flails!
Stop!
Yorvith.
Squirrels! Everyone who wants to leave this yard in one piece, keep your hands off your weapons.
uh-oh.
I don't care if you're a serf or a lord. I'll kill you all if need be.
Oh, Yorvith.
What's going on?
The servant carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Stennis and Olcan poisoned Saskia. We want justice!
You want revenge. It's not the same thing.
Sometimes
We
it
don't
is.
care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them!
I know.
You lie, Calton. Nobody's being sold out. The poisoner must be caught and tried by law.
Oh, yeah,
Your
right.
law? What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass?
Yeah, at most.
We'll spank him all right, with an axe to the throat.
I'm with you.
Where's this servant?
Safe. The Scoia'Tael keep an eye on him.
Why is the prince hiding in his house if he's innocent?
Enough! I'll shoot the first to reach for a weapon. Then heads will start falling.
There's more of us. You can't kill every...
Don't.
Then you'll be first. Now back off!
Don't test
We
Yorvith.
need to act quickly.
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them a little. Bleed them if need be. I'll buy you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long. Question the peasants and the nobles, and talk to the dwarves. Maybe you can get to meet Stennis.
Maybe.
Even if he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats.
I always do.
Also, find the servant who started talking so suddenly.
Yeah,
You won't
it's a
have
little
time to talk
convenient.
to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Good.
Bloody bastard
Okay.
virgin.
Who should we speak to?
Saskia's on the pier with Henselt at the gates.
Say, Rachel, come over here.
Commoners and nobles are at each other's throats.
This nonsense. What would the prince gain with the virgin's death?
I want to talk to the servant, but he's way over at the Scoia'Tael.
I can tell you what he lost with her life. Power.
If it was up to me, I'd line them all up against the wall.
Rolling dung, you surly
must be-
dog!
I'd gladly hear your opinion on the situation.
Finally, someone reasonable.
Well,
It's obvious Henselt bribed some serf who then did what he was told.
okay.
Henselt couldn't possibly reach Vergen.
Doesn't he have sorcerers at his court? Or perhaps he hired a witcher to break through.
You're really reaching.
There's no other explanation.
Stennis is
That's
guilty.
interesting.
Just think it through. The prince couldn't have done it. The wine was in plain sight. Only the servants touched the decanters. And who are they? Commoners. Then
You're
that same
really
commoner
not.
incited his folk to stand against the nobles and the prince.
Something to think about.
Not for long, but
Your tone when we put a sickle to your throat.
Say, Witcher,
Save
come
your
over here.
friends for your
Who's saying
hog-smelling
that?
woman.
is it this guy?
Say, Witcher, come over here.
Who's saying that?
Serfs and lords will never be on the same
You're in
side.
my way!
Humans only
If
care
not
how
for
their
that
asses
damned
rise
Yorvith,
at
the
stations
serfs would
do.
probably be hanging the
They're
prince.
playing into
This is annoying.
Hensel's
Who am I
hands.
supposed to talk
If they
to?
started
Greetings, Gwyn.
and alone the other way.
You can't mix water with fire.
Can we have a word?
Why not? I'm Ogden, a founder. I cast mugs, plate.
No thanks. The tableware in the council chamber is your handiwork?
It is. Made it back in Mayor Farragut's time. Since then, each and every goblet has hit the floor dozens of times, and what happened? Nothing. Because they're steel.
Alright.
My goblets are
I
indestructible.
don't care.
Saskia's chalice was new.
Aye, it was. Back in Mayor Farragut's day, Avenger Saskia was no more than an itch in her dad's breeches.
Who ordered the goblet from you?
That goblet was a gift. A way for the folk of Vergen to pay
Really?
tribute to Saskia. I got the honor of casting and presenting it to our lovely leader. The lass liked it so much, she's not used any other vessel since she received it.
Aha! Okay. So Stennis knew which goblet she would use, and that's how he poisoned it, or had a servant poison it.
Was the order for a normal goblet?
Not a chance. It was supposed to be a gift. I ornamented it richly, even on the inside.
Okay.
Not terribly practical, that, as
Hard
it's
to get
hard to
clean,
get clean.
scum is
Some
bound to remain.
Scum is bound to remain. But I wanted it looking downright regal, worthy of our Saskia.
So it would be
The other chalices
easy
were not ornamented on the inside?
to put poison
Course not.
on the ornamentation.
Any chance there could have been two identical goblets?
Why, there's no craftsman that comes close to me in Vergen.
Could someone have tried to copy your handiwork?
Ha! I know of one who's been trying for years,
Ooh.
but he's a fumbler, a screw-up.
Thorak.
He's not produced one decent vessel.
Oh,
they all
man.
look like the work of a drunken elf. Thorax, his name.
Oh, layers upon layers.
See you at the inn. We'll grab a beer.
This is
Saskia
nonsense.
could.
What would the prince gain
And you
with
see
the
what they
virgin?
did
Okay.
to her?
Thorax
I can tell you
dead.
what he lost with her life. Power.
Give us this whore
As
flower.
I say, Witcher, come over here.
Dung, you surly
Guilt
Who
must
is
be
saying
proven.
that?
Otherwise, it's vigilante
When we
justice.
put a sickle to your throat.
Save your threats for your hog-smelling woman.
Who keeps saying, "Say Witcher, come over here"?
Say, Witcher, come over here.
This guy? But I can't talk to him.
Witcher, come over here.
Things look bad. The peasants,
The
I don't want
nobleman
to talk to you.
they're a cowardly lot.
I don't
They
care.
know their heads will follow Stennis's.
It's a deadlock, with the prince's guilt still to be proven.
Yarpin says it's someone from Edom. Sheldon, on the other hand, would shave his...
Okay.
Anyone reached the prince in his chamber?
Not even close.
If the rabble
okay.
slaughters the...
That's why the nobles will
I'm sure Stennis' hands are dirtier than a pit.
Give us this whore flower.
This guy wants to talk to
You
me.
surly dog.
Why is he lingering about? Like the stench in a dwarven hovel.
Those witchers be craving gold. This one's sure to say the prince is innocent, then sting Stennis for a pouch.
Not likely.
Better search for a lad who served the Virgin instead of pissing around.
Yeah, once done with the prince, he'd better take care of the magnets. Throwing their weight about too much they are.
Where is the servant?
The prince stood right next to Saskia during the council. Did he have access to the wine cellar beforehand?
How should I know?
Why flap your mouth then?
The prince is a wealthy lord. Bribing a skivvy to poison the wine is nothing to him.
I know, he's
Just
guilty.
because someone can afford gold teeth doesn't mean they'll pull their healthy ones. What's it really all about?
We want justice.
We
Okay.
don't need no one backing.
How would
Okay.
you punish the prince?
If a lad counts hens wrong, he'll be flogged. What should we then do with a man poisoning others?
Hanging.
Kill him.
Hanging.
A land without a ruler is a nightmare.
We have a ruler, the Virgin of Eden.
She's a way
It's
better
not
ruler,
certain
too.
she'll live.
She will.
Then we'll choose another who'll manage. But he must be one of us lads. That way he'll understand us.
Power of the
And
people,
all
eh?
people is gonna be equal. Our way.
Well,
And the non-humans?
We have enough dung on the fields. Let non-humans find a non-human land.
Away with them!
okay, fine. I'm done listening to this. Who's the servant?
You know Saskia's servant?
Willie of the Oblates. He handled the wine, indeed, but loves the Virgin.
He'd gladly get quartered for her.
Fine. Yeah.
Where's this Willie of yours?
Hiding in his shack, afraid of them lords. Squirrels guard him.
Where's his shack?
Farewell.
Give us this horse flower.
Uh-oh.